Hello everyone, this is Mystic Goddess with your general reading. So today we're going to see what's being hidden from you at the time that you watch this reading. This reading is for everyone of every zodiac sign, so feel free to switch the energies around as needed. Alright, so let's go ahead and get into these messages. Give me messages, please, Holy Spirit, for everyone that watches this reading. What is being hidden from my viewers when it comes to love? What is being hidden from my viewers when it comes to love? 2 more shuffles. All right. So let's see what comes out here. And guys, please excuse my voice. It feels like it's going out. All right. So at the bottom of the deck, we have the 2 of Wands. So someone is making plans, okay? They're hoping that everything will go in their favor. They could come in wanting to have an honest conversation with you. And they're going to try their best to gain some clarity. So one reason why they're going to be reaching out is because they're trying to see what you're up to. With the King of Cups being in reverse, they're worried that you have fallen out of love with them. They're viewing you as cold and attached at the moment. At the top of the deck, we have the 4 of Swords. So they may not be telling you how they truly feel about you taking a step back. Many of you are focused on your peace, or you're focused on a new beginning. And it's causing this person to be in their feelings. They're also hiding that they're an emotional wreck. Okay? They're trying to make it seem as though everything's okay. Like they're holding it together. They may even try to make it seem as though they're detached. But in reality, they're deep within their feelings. Give me more. But yeah, they're trying to discover something in regards to you. But it's coming out like they're trying to see what your next move is. Or they just want to know what you have going on. We have the Queen of Swords. And it came out crossing. So they could be hiding how they feel about you being so dismissive. It drives this person crazy whenever you ignore them. Also, they view you as someone who's judging them or being critical of their behaviors, critical of the way that they've treated you, or critical in regards to certain decisions that they made. So yeah, they think that you're cold-hearted at the moment. They could also feel as though you're holding a grudge. Some of you may think that this person doesn't even have feelings, but in reality, they're overly emotional at the moment. Wow. At the top of the deck, we have the Strength card. So they're bitter because you've taken back your power. They're also pissed off because you're focused on yourself. They feel like they no longer have the power to influence or persuade you. Wow. So they're viewing you as someone who's strengthening yourself, but it's rubbing them the wrong way. So it just lets me know that this person truly felt as though they had power over you. But some of you are letting this person know where they had you messed up at. Give me more. They could also feel like you said something that was cruel, something that was harsh, but it was the truth. This person could be getting karma, especially if they put you in a third-party situation or if they treated you unfairly. At the top of the deck, we have the Knight of Pentacles. So I do see them coming toward you, but they're moving slowly. It's coming out like their move is going to be calculated. So if they come in with lighthearted communication, just know that there's strategy behind it. with the Three of Cups being in reverse along with the Death card. There could have been an ending or a disconnect between the two of you due to disloyalty. They're also worried about things ending with you and you connecting with someone else. For some of you, they're going to make it seem as though they've heard some type of rumor in regards to you. Yeah, they're going to make it seem as though they heard something or that they know something that they don't really know. They think that you've changed, okay? They could also feel as though you're focused on a new beginning elsewhere. With the Two of Swords being here, along with the Nine of Wands, they're paranoid. They're viewing you as someone who's closed off, unwilling to compromise, and it's causing this person to be conflicted. So they're overwhelmed at the moment, imbalanced, and they feel like you're being defensive. So they're viewing you as a challenge as of now. When they do come in, they may try to keep things lighthearted because they feel like they have to walk on eggshells, okay? So just make sure that you don't let your guard down. And don't allow this person to cause your energy to become imbalanced. They could even think that you're playing hard to get, okay? Like you're trying to get back at them for something that they did to betray you. Also, with the Three of Cups being in reverse, they could be hiding something about a third party. Now, it doesn't have to be a third party lover. Could be a friend or someone else who has a lot of influence over them. If someone interfered in the connection, they're going to find out that person has betrayed them behind their back. It could cause the ending of a friendship or the end of a bond that they have with someone. At the top of the deck, we have the Four of Cups. So they may be hiding that they're bothered by your seclusion. It's causing this person to overthink. They're also worried about how things are gonna turn out between the two of you. They feel like the tables have turned, okay? They feel like the tables have turned. There was one point when you were offering to this person and they were closed off. They may have made you feel ignored. They may have made you feel like whatever you had to offer was not good enough. But see, now they feel like you're closed off to what they have to offer and they feel ignored. So yeah, they're just viewing you as someone who's redirecting your energy, someone who's detached, someone who has gotten bored with them. Give me more. Thank you. Ooh, we have the Tower card. And if you notice, it fell out right on top of the Two of Wands, as well as the King of Swords. Oh my goodness. So they're experiencing a Tower moment at the moment, and it's because they're being judged, okay? This has to do with a higher power. Things are being shaken up around them in order for them to come to a realization or to go through a revelation. So there's some upheaval. Also, some of you could find out that this person has gotten into some type of fight or some type of chaotic situation. They do want to redeem themselves. They're hoping that you'll be willing to forgive them. But see, they're operating out of ego at the moment. I do see them coming in with communication after a time period of being withdrawn. They could want the two of you to spend some time with one another. But with the Ace of Swords being in reverse, this is where they're going to mess up at. When they come in with communication, if you were to accept that communication, everything will seem okay at first, all right? But then you're going to catch them up in some type of lie. There's something that they're going to say to try to throw you off or to try and confuse you in regards to a betrayal. It could even be that they try and gaslight you to make it seem as though something that happened didn't really happen. Yeah, there's going to be some type of dishonesty that's going to be a complete turn off for you. Yeah. If you were to ask them about something, or even if you were to decide to try and talk things out with this person, I just see the situation getting worse. And it's going to get worse because of their failure to be honest with you. You're going to catch this person up in some type of lie. But it seems like it may have to do with either another person, a third party, or they're going to lie about their actions, what they've been doing, where they've been going. This is so weird. I don't know what this is about. Those of you who do want to reconnect with this person, after you talk to them, you're going to feel like it's a complete failure. It's almost going to add insult to injury. So yeah, now for some of you, you're going to catch this person red-handed in regards to some type of betrayal. Okay? Try your best to remain balanced. Try your best not to make decisions based off of emotion. They may also intentionally lie, or they could intentionally try and cause some type of confusion just to see how you'll react. It's almost like they want an emotional response out of you. They want to see if you still care. That is so crazy. This person needs to get it together. This is going to be a turnoff for you. It's like whatever they say is going to cause you to either be stressed out, it's going to rub you the wrong way, or you're going to feel like they're insulting your intelligence. There's something that you're pretty sure of. Some of you could have evidence in regards to it, or your intuition is on point when it comes to it. But it's coming out like this person is going to try and confuse you, or they're going to try to make it seem as though your judgment is clouded, when in reality, they know that they're lying. They know that whatever you say to them will be the truth. So they may try to lie their way out of a situation, but for a handful of you, they could do it intentionally to get an emotional response. This is the dumbest thing that... This is crazy. Why would they do this? Why in the world would they do this? Make sure that you keep your boundaries strong. See, they're an emotional wreck. So they want you to be an emotional wreck. But see, you're upright. So it lets me know that as long as you take things with a grain of salt, as long as you don't go out of your way to prove your point, you will be just fine. Okay? You will be just fine. Just remain calm. They're encouraging you to remain calm. I'm telling you, this person's going to say something, or They're either going to say something or they're going to do something that you feel is insulting your intelligence. Let me move on from this. I just don't understand it. I really don't. And they wonder why you're turned off. And I really feel like it's something they've been reflecting on. I don't know if it's a stupid plan that they've come up with, if they just want to stress you out, if they want to try and block you mentally to make it seem like you're the one that's confused, that you're the one that's crazy. But you're going to feel like they're insulting your intelligence. And some of you will be open to talking to this person because you'll want to fix things, okay? But after talking to them, you're going to feel like you're going to feel like the connection is in a even worse situation than it already is. They don't understand that by doing this, they're going to make the wounds deeper. But see, I also feel like you're not going to handle it in the way that you have in the past. As long as you remain calm, you'll be just fine. You will be just fine. And for some of you, they may even get really pissed off. And for a few of you, they could even become violent just because you have clarity, just because you know the truth. I don't know why this person can't just be honest. It pisses me off. So I know some of you will be pissed off, but you have to remain calm, stand in your power. Justice is on your side, so they're going to get karma behind it because they know what they're doing. Driving you crazy, then trying to call you crazy. Or making it seem as though you don't know what you're talking about. Give me one more card. I have to let it go, guys, because it's pissing me off. We have the 9 of Swords. So they're not telling you, or they're hiding that they're stressed out. They may have even been experiencing nightmares. They're worried and they're not sleeping well. At the top of the deck, we have the King of Wands. And we also have the Sun card as well as the 4 of Swords. So what they're hiding is their attraction for you. But also they're hiding that they know that you can do better. Okay? There's something about you that's very intimidating. Very intimidating. So by you taking a step back, by you focusing on yourself, by you retreating and focusing on you, it makes this person afraid that you no longer see them as someone you can be happy with. Now, with the Sun card being here, you guys are going to be just fine. You will be fine, but it's going to be so important for you not to react impulsively. We have the Ace of Wands here as well. So for a few of you, they could try and use sex to get things to turn in their favor. I want to say that came out in yesterday's reading. They're also going to be hiding that they're trying to gain power over you. They're going to try and do that through charm or through passion. That's why it's going to be so important for you to remain level-headed. Put your feelings on the back burner. Okay? Because if you don't, your feelings will cloud your judgment. Your feelings will have you second-guessing yourself. You've come way too far to be falling for this person's weird energy, falling for their lies. allowing them to confuse you, allowing them to stress you out. Do not fall for it. But yeah, they're going to try and get power over you. But like I said, they're going to do it through charm, or they're going to try and do it through sex or passion. With the Two of Swords being at the bottom of the deck, some of you are going to have a decision to make when this person comes in, okay? You're going to have to decide if you want to close out this cycle permanently, or if you want to talk and try and work on things. Spirit is letting you know that if you were to invest with this person, at the moment it would be a challenge. And it's because you will be met with obstacles and conflict. This is someone that makes things way harder than they have to be. It shouldn't be this exhausting just to be in a relationship with someone. It shouldn't be this hard. They're going to come to you letting you know that they want to reconcile with you. But see, with the Knight of Wands being in reverse, they're not going to stay committed to the plan. It's like some of you would possibly even get pissed off or frustrated for even allowing this person to waste your time. So if they have come in as of recently, or if they were to come in within the near future, don't rush. The Knight of Wands in reverse is a hurried type of energy. It's a scattered type of energy. It's also a careless type of energy. As soon as they feel as though they have you where they want you, they're going to go back to doing the same bull crap that they've been doing in the past. So let this person know that they're not about to play with you. And if you do want to reconcile with them, make them work for it. It's always the same crap with this person. Every time you think the two of you are getting to a turning point, every time you try and trust in things working out, they always bring you back to a situation from the past where you end up feeling like you made a mistake by letting this person into your life. You're always met with some type of obstacle. It's ridiculous. So I would not encourage any of you to reconcile with this person as of now. Okay? Because like I said, it would only bring about conflict. You need to make sure that you're protecting yourself. Protect what you're investing in. Focus on whatever it is that you're wanting to achieve, because all they're going to come with is words. They're going to say what they think you want to hear. It's ridiculous. It pisses me off because you can't get time back. And this is someone who will waste your time if you let them. So do not let this person play in your face. Do not let them play in your face. You have to show them that you mean business. So if you have to pull away, if you have to block them, whatever you have to do, stand in your power. I see some of you giving this person the business, though. Some of you are going to end up cussing them out. You're going to end up cussing them out because you've had enough. All right. And so that is the reading, everyone. If you guys resonated with this, or if you liked this reading, make sure that you give this video a thumbs up. Also, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. I would love to have you as a part of the Mystic family. I love each and every one of you guys so much. You take care. Be safe. Until next time. Bye.